Ooh. Cody, what you just said seems a very little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You're quite clear about that. Huh? That was a good face. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, I was putting in the pressure too much. What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? Do you not know what what digital camera is? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. Kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel are you to terrorize a poor child so? I don't care if he's a child or a prosecution attorney, no one should be lying in court. What do you mean, or a prosecution attorney? Well, Cody? Oh, what? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? So you did have a camera. And did you use the camera? Well, why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well, please testify to the court about what you were too busy watching. Yeah, I had my camera with me. I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel Samurai goes for the bad guys. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. Steel Samurai rules. Ah, shit. I don't really... What the fuck? Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, cross examination. What am I supposed to get out of that? Oh, that's... Why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Really relaxed. Listen, I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. You were watching the Steel Samurai? Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once. No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happens. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Steel Samurai goes for the bad guy. Wham! So the bad guys attacked him first. Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? Kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see, and what happened next? Why did the bad guy start moving? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? And how did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. Still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? That's all we really got, honestly. Cody. Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. And yet you missed the most important parts. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. Yeah, how did he beat his enemy? You know as well as I do he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murder he uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fights, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Murder. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how you might have missed something so vital? Well, that's a thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. You have ascertained the young boy is a great fan of Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? I mean, He was trying to take a picture with his camera. I'll just show the camera. Here I have evidence. Yeah, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fights? This one. Here you go. Here's my proof. What's that, the camera? Yeah. Witness stated that he received this camera. It's digital. Yeah, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with this operation. Yeah, he said that? Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moments? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey. Bullseye. Oh, what's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids. Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying clearly. Smart of you to realize there's no way he could just stand there watching his hero not take a picture. Right, Cody? There's only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. Not having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Yeah, look at her stone cold eyes. Your Honor, defense would like to request Cody Hacken to testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fights? Welcome to the real world, kid. Alright, Phoenix, calm down. Yeah, you're right, Pops. A steel samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held out my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. And that's all that happened. Yep. Anything strange on that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess Steel Samurai is moving a little strange. I want my camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons, I couldn't figure it out. Tried to take a picture, I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. Well, that's all that happens, yep. That's all. Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture. I would've, once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? He absolutely did. He definitely would've taken a picture. There's gotta be something here you can use. Cody? Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. He took a picture. Bullseye. How did you know? I see through it all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Oh. I didn't realize he was already on that. Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. Let my camera take a picture, the lens wouldn't open, times I missed it. Took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You wouldn't erase any shots that you took, right? What about this? Cody? Oh, what? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I go, oh, got 'em all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Yeah. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over this foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai's won. I see. Did you find this very odd, Your Honor? Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all the pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. There's the box. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in the album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what's the truth? What a truth it is. I mean, are we sure about this? Uh-oh. Did he actually? Yes. Pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? How wouldn't the boy have erased the photos you took? Oof. Didn't win. Can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? I tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No, wait, no. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone ever. Your Honor, the witnesses revealed everything with his words. There's a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Oof. Order. I will have order. The witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Uh-oh, he's gonna start crying. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose the fight, right? Okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down, and then he didn't move. Oh boy. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, or not the victim. Yeah, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Ooh. And they went from his decisive evidence to my decisive evidence. What's going on? Apparently we all have made a serious error. An error. What's this all about? I mean, Hammer was the victim, right? Steel Samurai is also the victim. I don't... What? What do I say? There's no victim? Does having two victims cancel out victims? Is it like how two negatives is a positive? Is that what that is? Is that how it works for being murdered? If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai, and he knew about... Oh my god, I'm pretty sure I said that. I'm pretty sure I talked about how he... Oh my god. I think I called that. I called that shit. Jack Hammer was in the Steel Samurai outfit. He knew about his limp. He knew how... Oh my god. Steel Samurai in the photograph. You're saying the man in the costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will's Powers' foot injury. But wait, had Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Mr. Oldbeck said in their testimony. She wasn't there when he went. I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see the poor old Hammer? Nope. He already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. But why didn't he have a picture? Why didn't they have a picture of him walking to the gate, huh? Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. Yeah, exactly. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Oh, me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data. Yeah, photo on my digital camera. What? Yeah, let's see it, please. Show us. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here, this is it. Oh, here we go. That's it. Oh, that's a 2. That's Studio 2. Looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in the costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This is indecisive. Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. Doesn't this look like it's proof? This doesn't look like a proof. It's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Look at the photo once more. What is it? The photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. Yes, absolutely, Your Honor. May I see the photo one more, please? Once more. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. They are indecisive, inconsistent with the fact as we know them in that photo. He didn't go to Studio 1, he went to Studio 2. What? Bam! Yeah, this one. Oh, I guess like... Here. Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might draw your attention to the number on that gate. The number? Yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ooh, let's go. I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. What's this all about? Please explain to me that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. A body was found here in Studio 1, however, what do we see in the photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say one at the gate of the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Right here. Right here. Boom. Here, at Studio 2. I would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant to the murder that took place in Studio 2. Path was blocked. I know the victim went to the studio before that time. I suppose that would be the case. I remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony. Allow me to remind the courts. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in the actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is this trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There's a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of the death. During that break, Salmonella and Miss Diva were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order. Defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard of Miss Oldbeck saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. The jackhammer's the victim. The victim? Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did it so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me the proof the victim jackhammer stole the costume. I have proof. You do? Of course I do. Yeah, come on, show it. Right here. This is it. An empty medicine bottle. I found this on the table in the employee area. Same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. Label reads sleeping pills. Lieutenant Mr. Powers spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicion, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Oh. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle. Court will suspend proceedings of the current trial for today. Cody Hackett's testimony has revealed a new possibility in the case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbig may have been the victim Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1 but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have some time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answer for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You'll need to reconsider your stance in the case. Above all, you'll need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor, the trial will extend until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Everything goes down by tomorrow. Court adjourned. I like how the courts, like the system in place for this is 3 days. Like it advanced so much that it's only 3 days max, but the judge doesn't even know what a digital camera is. Ooh, that was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should have taken up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. You're dead? Oh, of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Thanks. Yep. You know it. To be continued.